This is a fantastic story. Liz Cheney is more aggressive than even some Democrats in wanting to go directly after Trump.
Not a girl.
Oh, clever girl. Cue the velociraptor.
She wants to be president.
According to a Washington Post report, Liz Cheney is represented as the most persistent of all committee members when it comes to focusing on the former president.
Good.
You can smell his blood.
He's the hunter in that scenario. He's like, clever girl.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
He's
If she's the
Wayne
one
Brady.
that finally gets him.
She's learning how to open the doors right this second.
I
with
mean,
the
how
doorknob.
many dinosaurs did
She already
that
knows how
hunter
to-
kill until the velociraptor got him?
She already knows how to open the doors. You just don't
Do you
know
have
it.
Jurassic Park music? What?
I know. Who
What
knew?
is happening? I'm quoting Liz Cheney and Dan
He's
Crenshaw.
only got the thing, but yeah, we can't say that.
Let's not make disingenuous arguments here. Let's focus on the problem, and let's accept the fact that this is a big deal. It's a big deal when Russia has created the greatest land war in Europe since World War II. It's a big deal. It destabilizes the globe. And got to say this last thing. It is not America first when you let Russia and China do whatever they want around the world and establish their version of a global order.
There you go.
That puts America last because we cannot prosper in a global order led by Russia and China.
Oh my.
Yay for
Dan
Dan
Crenshaw.
Crenshaw. Okay.
Or as
I
Tucker
don't-
Carlson called him last night, Eye Patch McCain.
Oh yeah, he did. That
All
was
right.
terrible.
He did.
Hey,
He did.
harkening back to another time.
Oh,
in the
there's the
Republican-
wolf child.
There I am.
Oh, goodness
Harkening
gracious.
back to an earlier GOP. That is the official campaign. Harkening back to an earlier time. Really? What are you doing over there? Okay. This was the official campaign, 1964 vice presidential campaign
My.
photo. What? And you did ask Chris, when did my eyes settle? And I said, did they?
Next
Because it
week.
is like one of those little dolls you shake up and the eyes roll around, and they hadn't quite.
Your eyes are better
settled.
now than that.
Really? Okay.
Thanks, Dr. Nicoli.
Yeah. You have no idea how much I owe to Dr. Nicoli. You know when I call out that doctor in Newport Beach. What? Okay. All right. That is.
Oh, my.
Oh, Daddy, I'm sorry. Wow, I just had a major daddy issue just then. Sorry. I dropped Daddy on my tea.
You almost everything. Could
Yeah,
have
that
been,
could have taken out the
that
phone
could have
system,
been
the
very
computers.
I almost dropped the tea on my
There was a
dad. What
lot
is
of-
happening? Okay. Soon. Oh, the phones are working. Hooray.
Yay!
Sue in Rockville.
Bad.
Hello,
Wait,
Sue.
there it goes.
Hey, everyone. Good morning. I feel your pain a little bit. I mean, after all, Jody, your mom's Carol Burnett, and Stephanie, your father was not only a vice president candidate, but a representative. My dad only saved almost 800 people's lives, but I write really mean tweets. So, but one of the problems Democrats.
My
always
dad
have-
prosecuted the people that.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Went
My
after-
dad testified against
Yes.
them.
Okay.
But I tweet really well. Anyway, listen, Democrats have trouble with simple messaging. So I've come up with a very simple message to get the vote out. And it's this: if you want to shop in peace, worship in peace, have fun in peace, march in peace, and live in peace, only one party agrees with you.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need to vote blue no matter who, because only Democrats want you to live that way.
Yep.
The Republicans are a death cult.
Yeah. Absolutely. That
They
very
worship
well.
death and destruction.
Very well said. And this was the march for our lives that I left Charlie Pierce in the dust.
Right.
Yes.
He does not march fast enough for me, so I had to leave him by. We leave some children behind. In that case, it was Charlie Pierce I had to leave
Maybe
behind.
that's why he's so against marches and doesn't think
Yeah.
that they work.
There you go.
Because
He
it
has
was
abandonment
you broke
issues.
him.
Fast for him.
He's still scarred by the way, I forgot to mention, guess who made this lovely thing for me? Lily Tomlin and Jane
Aw,
Wagner.
that was sweet.
Gave me this lovely thing with my dad.
Now, on
my wolf childness.
it says Bill Miller's life. What is it? I was trying to read what it says.
Oh, I guess we need nostalgia music for that then. They gave me this for my, I'm going to say 40th birthday that just happened. Let's go to Michael in the Bronx. You're on with Jody. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Steph. Hello, sexy liberal mama.
Yes.
I got to include Jody in that as well.
Yes.
In regard to the Buffalo shooting, when he said a couple of things straight with Republicans, number one, don't give me this nonsense about mental illness as if you're a qualified psychologist, which you are not. You're using that as a get-out-of-jail-free prop, and everybody knows this was premeditated. So get off that garbage, because anytime you guys commit this crime, it's always mental illness, but then if someone of color is suspected, then you're automatically saying it's a criminal, it's a terrorist. So I know the game. And on top of that, I was wondering, shouldn't the parents be facing criminal charges as well? You gave a gun to an underage person. I don't give a rat's rump if it's for a birthday gift. You got laws you got to follow.
Yeah.
You know, it's Second Amendment. It's not about guns. It's about well-trained militia and bearing arms under training.
Yeah.
There's no training with the guns. There's nobody giving any lectures about safety. Only thing people keep saying was, give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun.
Yeah.
There's responsibilities. And
did they do one of those gun postcards, family postcards? Did I see that somewhere online?
I don't know if I saw
Well,
that.
it's a
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, sorry, Mike. Thought you were done. Yeah, I don't. Lord. Okay. Oh, here's a fun fact. Would you like this? Jim Watkins' son Ron has been accused by experts of actually being one of the anonymous authors of those Q posts.
Yes.
He is now running for Congress in Arizona
Yes.
and has ties to prominent Republican candidates, including Trump-backed Arizona gubernatorial candidate Kerry Lake, who's also a complete nutbag.
And Watkins was at the rally on January 6th. He didn't go into the Capitol, but he was there.
Yep. And last I checked, last week, Kerry Lake is in the lead for the Republican primary.
Because it is putting on the Ritz primary day. Welcome to it. It's super duper.
Well,
you know what? It's not Super Tuesdays, but it's Super Duper Tuesday on the Republican side for sure. It is. They're all candidates are super duper. Really, I can't pick one that's. It is Super Duper Tuesday.
Yes. Well, today is not Arizona's primary.
Right. Okay.
But she is in the lead right now.
Okay. All right. Well, whenever she gets
to look
in,
forward to.
That'll be super duper. Yeah, that'll be fantastic. Robin in Florida, you on with Joanne's Radio all 3 hours. How you doing?
Beautiful 3 hours of Joe Haynes. Thanks. Hey, a couple things. You and I both grew up in Western New York, and we know that Tops and Wegmans,
Yeah.
those are the two main players when it comes to supermarkets.
I was not fancy enough to afford Wegmans at that point in my life.
Yeah. So that's not my problem. All right, so I'm calling about
Wow.
Not
Okay,
teasing,
well.
that's a joke. I play sarcasm hard. But we both know this, that mostly Wegmans won't go into the inner city anymore. In Rochester, they used to have stores all over the city.
Yeah.
They pulled out, and basically Tops, they're also a victim here. I mean, obviously the people who died in their family, of course, number one. But this company, they employ people. They brought food to where no one else wanted to bring food
Exactly.
to.
Yeah, it was a food desert.
Yeah, that's what one of the spokespeople was saying yesterday.
Yeah.
And to Top's credit, they have brought in like a truck where people can buy groceries outside the store,
Yeah,
right there in the
nice.
parking lot.
That's great.
Yeah, since the store is closed right now for the
Well, good for
Evidence.
them.
Yeah.
Because Candleman, because let me just say this. Now, if you're an African American, it would be very difficult for you or anyone to go into a Tops tomorrow. I mean, just think about it. If this happened once, it could happen again.
Yeah.
That's what terrorists want. That's what he said explicitly in the manifesto. He wants all black people to be afraid to go anywhere. And the point is, let's not be. The point is, let's not be afraid.
Yeah.
You know where else my diet consisted of corn from Top Supermarket, also Arby's. I don't know why Arby's was a big deal.
You like
But
the
now,
roast beef?
When I used to like meat, I loved
I was
the
a carnivore.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Barbecues were good.
Yeah.
I liked
and
those.
We also like the Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I didn't have the sport feet that Marjorie Taylor. As weird as I was as a child, I had normal feet, so I was not able to eat.
Are they still normal, or are they doing that?
I love
thing?
that sweet coleslaw, didn't you? And
Coleslaw is
it's delicious.
disgusting.
I think
That's
it's
the most
delicious.
disgusting
I would-
thing that
it's
KFC
sweet.
has.
I would say
Delicious.
double mashed potatoes, no coleslaw.
Mac
Yeah.
and cheese.
All
Mac
right,
and
let me
cheese.
just
They
get
didn't
back
have
to
that.
ruining
That's
Arby's
good.
for you forever. A manager at Arby's in Washington State has been accused of urinating into a milkshake mix
Oh,
Why?
that might have been served to dozens of people. Why do you think? For sexual gratification. That's what he said. Oh. He said he was working alone and he did it for sexual gratification.
How often did he do that before getting
Too
caught?
often.
He peed into a bag of milkshake mix. They were executing a warrant on his phone as part of a child pornography investigation, of course, and found him peeing into a bag of...
How many people drank that?
They don't know. It might have been served to dozens of people.
Dozens? Just dozens? How many times did he do it before he got caught?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no kidding.
I don't
Oh
know,
my
Chris.
God.
Kids film everything, just like Madison Coffee.
Yeah.
Everything from my childhood has been ruined. See, just looking at Marjorie Taylor Greene's pork feet makes me not want to eat my favorite coleslaw.
Everything from my childhood's been ruined too. The Rock-afire explosion broke up.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
They're the Chuck E. Cheese
Fantasy
house band.
Island
They broke up.
remains fun. Wow, as far as I know.
Fantasy Island, the strip joint?
No, I think
No.
that closed down.
Oh, did it?
Wow!
Well, then it's closed. Wow.
Notice me, I said the strip joint
No.
near LAX.
Legit question.
Is that
All right,
closed?
here's some good news. I don't know. I just need a little bit of fun stack today. Is that so wrong?
No.
There's new underwear that guards against STDs during oral sex.
What?
The FDA.
How? What?
I find the best stories for you.
I don't know.
What?
The first underwear meant to protect against. I might have to start wearing underwear again.
What?
Meant to protect against sexually transmitted infections during oral sex was approved by the FDA. Really, the FDA is working very blue these days.
Yeah.
Why are you even thinking about this? Okay. Lorals, they're available as bikinis or shorties, are made of vanilla-flavored latex. Shorties. About as thin as a condom material, and they form a seal on the inside of the thigh to keep fluids in. They are until now the only FDA authorized product for protection during oral sex was a dental dam. It's the other thing I've also never used anyway, but it's so now there's underwears that are made of vanilla
Latex.
Latex. Okay, I don't. Yes, Chris.
I have an update
Chris?
on Fantasy Island.
Yes.
It closed in 2019, but it reopened in 2021 under a new name, Niagara Amusement Park.
Oh, is it still fun? Wow.
Fun!
Apparently.
Wow!
I look like the evil
Those
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Those commercials were the worst produced commercials ever.
Yes, they also littered my childhood along with Arby's and
And
corn
pee.
muffins from Tops Market. Okay, 47 minutes after the hour. Got weird because Jody's here. What do you want me to say?
Why am I always blamed for
It's
these
you,
things?
because it's you.
You saved those stories for her.
Right back.